Well, good morning. This is our weekly ag market or crop market update from brought to you by FiberMax and Stoneville Seed. And exports have just come out, and we're going to go to those. Net sales in cotton of 40,600 running bales. That's up 24% from the previous week. We've got Pakistan taking 22,900, Turkey taking 11,600, Mexico taking 9,900. Let's look and see China canceled as they have been and roll forward probably 41,900. And actual shipments of 139,200. As we look at net sales, the new crop sales are 4,600. So China did not roll forward the new crop this time. This is probably the best export sales figure we've had in a while. If you take out the Chinese cancellation of 41,900, it's fairly respectable. So reaction of the market, well, as you would expect, as is the case, it seems like for at least a month now, the market sells off. Cotton was down 10 before the report. Right now it's down 37. We go to soybeans. Net sales of 212,700 metric tons. And you've got Egypt taking 111,300. Taiwan taking 99,900. The Netherlands taking 93,500. The reaction in beans were down a penny and a quarter before the report. Now they're down 2 1/4. Corn, net sales of 349,500 metric tons. Mexico took 275,800 metric tons. Colombia took 208,500 metric tons. And Honduras took 47,800. Corn was down a penny and a quarter before the report. Now it's down a penny and a half. Wheat, net sales of 442,600, down 7% from the previous week. Unknown destinations took 175,200. Mexico took 84,800. Italy took 52,500 metric tons. Reaction of the market. Before the report, wheat was down 3.5. Right now, wheat is down 3. So mostly weakening across the board in all markets, although not a lot, at least in the grains. Let's just quickly look at what's happened here recently. In the cotton market over the last week, we've rallied from a low about a week ago of 77.33. We rallied up to a high 2 days ago of 80.14. Then we've sold back off and moved back down now, making a low this morning of 76.66. As far as the news behind it, we moved up last week, or here on the recent run-up that I mentioned, off of what we were coming out as looking at the supply, and that was created by the damage done by Hurricane Michael. More and more news talking about at least 1 million bales of cotton lost. So that was what we understand responsible for the market moving up. As far as why it moved down, most of the talk has been about a global economic slowdown created by the trade wars, and that will slow down the demand for agricultural markets that we follow. And that's just kind of it. We had a good run up. Everything looked very, very positive, and we've erased all of it. As quickly as we moved up, we moved down that quick, and that's what we're dealing with right now. As far as what to expect going forward, probably the same thing we've been saying: a low toward 75, a high toward 80, with a chance of getting up into the low. Even we thought at one point mid 80s, say 83 area to 84. I think that's still possible, but we've got to get past this. The pressure is being brought on globally. As we come in some days seeing stock markets hit very hard, it seems to spill over into our markets. So we're at the mercy of that right now, and we have to be aware of it. I'd add this to the cotton outlook. This is a broken record for us. If we ever get a global trade agreement, if that ever does come, cotton will probably move 10 cents up over about a week right after that. And it doesn't matter where we are. That's just going to be something that's going to benefit all markets that are exported. That leads us to looking at the grain. Something similar in soybeans, corn, and wheat. We had a run up about a week or so ago. We've sold back off, again created by more of a global nervousness in all these markets. As far as what to expect now, November soybeans, expecting a trading range of, and it's trading right now at 848, a low of 840, a high of 920. When we do get a trade agreement, it'll probably move toward $10. December corn, expect support at 360 up to resistance at 385. Right now we're trading at 366 and a half. December wheat, that market right now is trading at 497. Expect that market to trade between 480 and 530. One last look at the markets. Cotton is down 24 at 76.82. November soybeans down 2 at 848 and a quarter. That market is about 0.75 cents lower since the report came out. Corn down 1.5 pennies. It's pretty close to where it was before the report came out. Wheat's down 2 3/4. That's just slightly firmer. That's it. Thanks for being with us for this edition of our weekly market report, brought to you by FiberMax and Stoneville Seed. We'll see you later.